All right, welcome back, everyone. Advanced SolidWorks. On screen, you can see your exercise for the first part of this week. It's working with Loft. So we do a little Loft in beginning, but I want to become a little better at it. So I thought we would work a bit on lofting some items. So I'm going to walk through a loft with you. I'm going to loft a wine bottle. It's got sand in it. So, yeah. It's a good lofting exercise. From here to here is pretty much a straight line, and then the loft really would happen, like in this region, maybe. Anyway, I'll show you how to do it. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing a lot of planes, but the way Loft works is you put a geometry on one plane, a geometry on another plane, a geometry on another plane, and then you can loft between the two of them, or between the 3 or 4 or 5 planes. The tighter your planes, the tighter your loft will be as far as the geometry, okay? So let's just go through that kind of simply. I'm not going to get a whole bunch of dimensions, but I'll get it roughly close. Same with you. You can assume dimensions if you want. I give you some items that you can loft that work just fine. So look around for something that you can model up. All right, so I'm going to just start a new file. I don't know why it's defaulting to the ISO, but that's annoying. So I change it. The bottom of the wine bottle measures 3.4, I'm going to say. Okay, because I just measured the bottom. 3.4, and basically it is the same diameter for this bottom part. So no need to do a loft down there. But first, I'm going to save 5 inches of it. It's consistent, right? If it's consistent, then you can just make, a regular extrude. But Loft does take multiple sketches, so that can be kind of tricky for some folks. So I'm just going to make a sketch. You're all in advance, so I'm not going to go super slow. I don't automatically, I don't remember. So 5 inches to, what was my diameter? I already forgot. 3.4. All right, so we have 3.4 diameter. I'll just extrude it out for 5 inches. Okay, so that's the bottom part of my wine bottle. I'm not going to hollow it out. I'll shell it in the end. So I'll just keep it solid. Now I'm going to set up my loft. So sketch on this surface here. And I think everyone should be aware of convert entities. Convert entities takes edges of your part model and converts them to lines in a sketch. Super handy. So I'm just going to convert entities and this outside. So that made a circle, right? So there is a sketch. It's sketch 2. And it has this single plane on it. So I'm going to exit sketch. That's important. And get it unhighlighted. See how it's highlighted? So click anywhere, unhighlight it, and you will start a new sketch. If you start sketch with this highlighted, it'll just go back into that sketch. And Loft needs separate sketches, okay? So what I'm gonna need is a plane to sketch on, right? Because I don't wanna sketch on this surface, I wanna sketch up. So I'm gonna just go up. All right, I'll go up, let's say, 2 inches. This is really rough, I know, but this is how I'm doing it. 2 inches to there. Then I'm going to say that is 1.8. So I need to make a plane. So that's in features, reference geometry, and plane. And I'm going to use this to begin with, that surface, right? So it puts plane on at a distance. And I think I said that distance was 1.8. Was that my diameter? Oh, dang it, that was my diameter. So 1.8 was to here. Oh. I'm gonna say 1.8 again, so. I'm gonna leave that good at 1.8, and then I need a circle. So I'm gonna sketch on that plane, so it automatically chose that plane because it was highlighted. And then I want to use the center, that'll keep me centered with my other one. And I'm gonna make a 1.8. Wow, I got pretty close. Like it was listening to us. All right, so now we have a sketch here. Right, so we have a sketch here and a sketch here. So I have two sketches. I'm gonna make a third sketch. So I'm gonna go up. So from here, I'm gonna go up. Wow, I'm just gonna do 1.8s again. And then that diameter will be one. All right, so again, I need to make a plane. So you have to have multiple, you can have as many of these as you want, right? Another plane, I'll just bring it off of this one. And it's gonna leave 1.8 in there, that's perfect. So now I have this plane, that plane, and that plane, and I'm gonna make another sketch, and it's gonna go on this plane too. And this one's gonna be diameter 1.2. They get it. Yep. All right. So there's the loft from here to here to here, right? And then it does have a, you know, it has a top section that looks consistent. You don't need to loft the ones that are consistent. All right. So I'm going to exit sketch and I'm going to try to pull this loft off. So in features, we have loft, lofted boss base. So I want to make a solid. So that's a loft boss base. This would be a lofted cut. All right, so there's that. And the first thing it wants to know is the profiles. So where are all the profiles? There's one here and there's one here. So that makes it start to build this loft. Now, the tighter these sketches are, the more geometry you're going to get that's closer to this, but it's going to look okay, I think. Boom. Green check mark. So there's the beginning of my wine bottle. I would probably add a fillet here to roll this over, right? But that's an example of loft. I think that, you know, to finish the wine bottle, and I want you to finish it, you'd probably want to convert this entity here and then extrude it up. Looks like it's going to go up maybe 1.5, maybe 2, and 1.75. All right, I think you get it, right? So yeah, there's a lofted wine bottle. Now, it looks like it curls in a little bit and then comes out, but that's because of the number of sketches I have, right? I don't think it does that. Like that geometry is not there. So if I had tighter sketches, then the loft would be more in line with the real object. All right. So that's it. Usually advanced SolidWorks, the lectures are pretty short and you just get to do lots of modeling. So good luck with that. Let me know how it goes. I'll see your objects. So have some fun with it.